Now, there's still a lot of uncertainty and indecision going on in the cryptocurrency space, and the price of Shiba Inu coin and the rest of the cryptos out there are experiencing the volatility that goes along with that indecision. But a lot of analysts remain optimistic, and even the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem team is trying to remain relevant by telling people that yeah, the price can go up, the price can go up. They've run out of things to build. They've run out of ways to make money. Now they just got to go out there and tell you that it's only going to go up, but it's ever going to go up, and yeah, you got to go buy it now. So we're going to go over what the ecosystem team is saying, talking about this 12x surge. And if you guys have been watching my videos over the last couple of days, it's very weird because the same analyst just got done saying a couple days ago that it was going to be an even higher surge. Let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and as you can see, the Shiba Inu coin team agrees that Shiba Inu coin can 12x surge to 18,000 points per coin. And of course they do, because they're out there telling you that Shiba Inu coin is going to have no problem getting to a penny, and the only thing that it needs to get to a penny is the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem team. Now, I don't think the Shiba Inu coin is going to get to a penny unless they burn 90+% of the supply, but here we are. It says, the Shiba Inu coin's ecosystem marketing lead, Lucy, has concurred with an analysis that SHIB would surge 12x to an unprecedented peak, roughly 3 times higher than its previous peak. Shiba Inu coin recently gained bullish traction following successive days of price appreciation. Second largest meme coin by market cap is up an impressive 14% this week, outpacing most high-caliber assets. Now, amid the northward momentum, a Shiba Inu coin ecosystem team member believes for higher prices. Lucy, the ecosystem's lead marketer, and I don't even know how you gain that title. I mean, I guess just do whatever Satoshi says, and then they endorse you, and then, of course, you just repost articles. It says, has agreed that a potential 12x surge to uncharted territory could be awaiting the doggy-themed meme coin. Now, eyeing this 12x surge, it says, in a recent statement, Lucy aligned with an analysis to predict a multifold surge to 18,330 points per coin, and she highlighted its possibility, stating that she could not agree more with the bullish commentary. And now, I did a commentary on this exact analysis. We're going to get to it in a second here. A couple days ago, I believe it was the video that talked about Shiba Inu coin 17xing. So it says that notably, the analysis comes from crypto elites, and it's the same person, right? For context, Shiba Inu coin's action since the 2021 peak at 8,800 points per coin has been forming a cup and handle pattern. This would be the cup. This would be the handle. That doesn't look like too much of a cup and handle to me because we came obviously all the way back down. So following a rebound from the handle's lower support at 1082, where we bounced off last week or the week before, Crypto Elites has speculated a sustained upward trajectory to its target above the 1.27 Fibonacci extension at 18,000 points per coin. Now, this is the chart, right? And you guys can go watch the video from a couple days ago that talked about Shiba Inu coin 17xing. It basically says that Shiba Inu coin is going to break out of this descending wedge and then just arbitrarily go up. Now, before, at the 23,000 point per coin level, which was mentioned in the previous analysis, here's my whole point, right? You cannot just go out there and make numbers up. You cannot just go out there and say Shiba Inu coin's going to 12x. What's the difference in saying Shiba Inu coin's going to 40x? Or Shiba Inu coin's going to 8x? Or Shiba Inu coin's going to 19x? When you just make numbers up like this, it looks a little wild. And sure, I agree that Shiba Inu coin can rise. But beyond the all-time high of 8,800 points per coin, there is no technical resistance on the chart. There is nothing stopping traders from taking Shiba Inu coin to any level except some emotionally significant levels. 10,000 points per coin, 20,000 points per coin, and so on. And $100 billion market cap. All of these nice round numbers are going to play on people's minds and therefore set up levels of psychological resistance. Moreover, the analyst highlighted key levels to watch during the rally. One is the last cup and handle pattern peak at about 3,100 points per coin. A sustained push above the resistance would spur the run to the one Fibonacci level at the all-time high of about 8,800 points per coin. If SHIB holds that level, the analysis predicts a surge to the ultimate goal of 18. And it's the ultimate goal today. Last week, the ultimate goal was 23,000 points per coin, or a 17x increase. And it says the asset would surge 1,100% to attain these unprecedented highs. Other analysts, or another analysis supporting the surge to 10,000 points per coin. Notably, Crypto Elite is not alone in his analysis. Shiba Inu coin team has a higher price ambition than all of this, talking about a 67,000% rally to 1 cent. Now, here's the deal. The ecosystem team is very strange, right? They try to toe the line by keeping people optimistic yet focused, not on Shiba Inu coin, but focused on the ecosystem that they are building. And 1 cent is possible, but not with the current supply, not with the current demand, and not with the current team in place. Because even if Shiba Inu coin did begin to surge, the ecosystem team would begin pulling everybody's attention away from Shiba Inu coin and onto ecosystem tokens like Bone, Leash, Shiboshis, now the newly formed Treat, the Shi that they want to get out there. And when you pull money out of the Shiba Inu coin liquidity pool and put it into a Bone liquidity pool, Shiba Inu coin goes down in value, and of course Bone goes up in value. And they have been very good at that over the last 3.5, 4 years. They have been very good at diverting attention away from Shiba Inu coin and into their ecosystem tokens, into what they're building and into what they profit off of. Now guys, I do believe that Shiba Inu coin can see a nice surge higher. How high? It's only going to be determined by the technicals and then by people's sheer force of will to hold Shiba Inu coin. They can't hold it forever, right? They will eventually need to take that profit. They will eventually reduce their risk. They will shave their positions. And demand cannot go up forever. Even if it does, the supply is going to restrict the levels. So we need to focus on burning. And that brings me to a twofold part here. Number one, if you guys are interested in burning, you got a link down in the description below for an Amazon affiliate link. It acts just like, if you open that up, it acts just like Amazon, except it generates a commission that burns Shiba Inu coin. It's small. It's about 1% of the overall purchase price. But nonetheless, it's money that you would be spending anyway, and free Shiba Inu coin burns. If everybody that used Amazon used that link, it would burn billions of Shiba Inu coin. If everybody used it, it would burn trillions of Shiba Inu coin. But if everybody uses it, it's going to burn billions, tens of billions, or maybe one day hundreds of billions of Shiba Inu coin simply by opening Amazon through that link. On top of that, if you guys would like to accumulate or trade Shiba Inu coin on leverage, 100x leverage is available on the KSX exchange. A link down in the description as well, with 0% futures fees, and that you're not going to find a better deal anywhere else than that. And finally, with all of the crap, and that's what it is, crap going on with Kronos being diluted and Crypto.com saying that they get to determine anything that happens with that exchange, that crypto, their money, and so on, you highly need to look at Best Wallet. If you guys are holding your Shiba Inu coin on Crypto.com, I'm not going to hold anything on Crypto.com anymore. After the decision they made to dilute everybody and ignore the wishes of their community, Best Wallet is one of the best places that you can go. You're going to hold your crypto on the blockchain. This is one of those hot storage wallet, right? It's like a Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and so on. It is very easy to use. And before you guys transfer anything, you can simply download it for free. You got a link down there in the description of the pinned comments. It's going to pull you up to either the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, depending on what phone you guys have. It is a free download. Get used to it. And then if you feel safer and more secure holding on the blockchain, your keys, your crypto, this could be one of the best moves that you make. Let me know what you guys are doing down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.